Once upon a time, in a beautiful little village by the river, there stood a small white house with blue curtains on its windows. Inside that house lived two sisters, Alia and Maryam. Alia was younger, full of laughter and curiosity, a real chatterbox. Maryam, the elder sister, was quiet, kind, and very smart. Their room was filled with dolls. Some could sing, some could talk, and some could even dance. But one day, Alia sighed and said, "I wish we had a special doll, one that belonged only to us." One sunny day, the village held a fair of old toys. There were colorful flags fluttering everywhere, the smell of sweets in the air, and children's laughter echoing around. Alia tugged Maryam's hand. "Come on, Maryam, let's see what treasures we can find today." In one quiet corner of the fair, an old woman sat on a small stool under a faded red umbrella. Before her was a wooden chest with golden letters that read, "This doll chooses her own owner." Alia blinked in surprise. "What does that mean?" she asked. The old woman smiled. "It means, my dear, whoever has a pure heart, the doll will choose them." Alia slowly opened the chest. Inside lay the most beautiful doll she had ever seen. Golden hair, bright blue eyes, a sky blue dress, and a soft smile, as if she were hiding a secret. As Alia lifted the doll, a cool breeze brushed past, and light shimmered around the chest. The old woman chuckled softly. "Ah, the doll has chosen you, my child." That evening, the sisters played happily with their new doll. They named her Eli. Maryam said, "She's so beautiful, almost alive." Alia giggled. "Even if she is, that's fine. We'll be her friends." Night fell, and soon everyone was asleep. The moonlight gently filled their room. Then suddenly, a whisper broke the silence. "Alia, Maryam." Both sisters sat up, startled. "Who said that?" Maryam whispered. There was no one there. Only the doll sat quietly in the corner. But her eyes, they were glowing softly. Alia tried to laugh. "It's just the moonlight. Don't be scared." But deep inside, Maryam felt a tiny shiver of fear. The next morning, the sisters gasped. On the wall, written with light, were glowing words. "Do you want to know my secret? Promise me you won't be afraid." Alia's eyes sparkled mischievously. "Let's find out what her secret is." That night, they turned off the lights. Only moonlight streamed through the window. Both sisters sat on the carpet, facing the doll. Maryam whispered, "Ellie, are you alive?" For a moment, silence. Then a soft, deep voice filled the room. "Yes, I was once a girl. My name was Elena. I healed people's wounds, made medicines from flowers. They said I used magic, and they trapped me inside this doll." The sisters froze, their hearts pounding. Maryam asked quietly, "Will you hurt us?" Elena's voice turned gentle. "No, my dear. I only wish for a friend who will not fear me." Alia took the doll in her arms. "We're not afraid, Eli. We're your friends." Suddenly, the doll's eyes glowed bright blue. The whole room shimmered with light. The walls sparkled like stars. In the glow, they heard Elena's joyful laughter. "Now I am free. You have turned fear into friendship." The doll slowly turned into pure light, and when it faded, a small heart-shaped blue stone lay on the carpet. Maryam picked it up carefully. On the stone were golden words. "Friendship is the greatest magic of all." From that day on, the blue stone became their treasure. Whenever they felt afraid, Alia would hold the stone and whisper, "Look, Eli is with us," and a soft blue glow would shine, as if an unseen friend was smiling at them. So, children, that day Alia and Maryam learned something precious. That true magic doesn't live in spells or potions. It lives in love, kindness, and courage.